Hey friends, welcome back to Healing Out Loud with Jay. In part 2, I talked about the numerous tests, scans, blood work, everything that I went through once I lost my ability to walk. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the moment I got diagnosed, what the diagnoses were, and how it really affected me and changed my life ultimately. This video is going to be hard for me because this video is the most vulnerable, the most personal, and the most uncomfortable video. It took me 3 years to finally be able to discuss everything that I've been going through. And I just need you guys to bear with me as I do it. Nothing really prepares you for the moment you receive life-changing news, even when you know something is wrong. For a long time, I had been feeling off, fatigue that just wouldn't go away, pain that just didn't make sense. Doctors brushing it off like it was all in my head. But deep down, I knew something was wrong. I kept pushing. I honestly kept pushing through until I couldn't anymore. Until I hit that moment where I lost control of my extremities. And that was the moment that changed everything for me. Or so I thought, until I received my diagnosis. Finally, after what felt like an endless cycle of hospital visits and tests and scans and blood work and x-rays, I got my diagnosis. From my x-ray, I received a diagnosis of a pulmonary embolism. A pulmonary embolism is a blood clot in my right lung, and that explained my shortness of breath. My next diagnosis came from my endoscopy. I think that's how you pronounce it. And my diagnosis from that test, I had 4 very large peptic ulcers in my stomach. Then finally, I got my test results from my skin biopsy, and I was diagnosed with small fiber neuropathy, SFN for short. Now, in that moment, there was a lot of questions, a lot of unknown. There was some relief to have a name to my symptoms. There was grief on what my life used to be. And overall, it was a tough pill to swallow. But all I could do in that moment was accept it. I wish I could say that in that moment everything got better, but it didn't. It just gave me a name for what I was feeling. And being told that small fiber neuropathy is irreversible and that I would have this for the rest of my life. At such a young age, it was either let this build me or let this break me. And being transparent, in the beginning, I let it break me. I let this diagnosis control everything. It sent me into the darkest place I've ever been. And after 3 years, this healing journey is personal. It's about building me back up, making me whole again, and restoring me completely. This channel was not created for sympathy or for sadness. This channel is for anyone who, not just medically, but anyone going through anything and needs a community, someone to just hear you, someone to listen, a place for hope, healing, courage, a safe space, but most of all, for healing. I hold this channel so close to my heart, and as I continue to post my videos, I'll continue to be honest, upfront with you guys, and answer any questions you may have. This is my personal journey, but we're all on separate journeys. We're all going through different things. And the world we live in today is hard. I literally had my life changed in a blink of an eye. I have a lifelong condition. I'm physically unable to work. But every day, I still show up. I show up for myself. I show up for my husband. I show up for my children. I am not defined by my diagnosis. I'm strong. I'm healing. And I'm still becoming. Every day I choose to show up with grace, with courage, and with hope. Until next time, take care of yourself.